Friends, in this video, you are going to see how the begonias are grown from the bulbs and a complete care that should be given to the begonias plant till it's blooming with update. To grow begonias from the bulbs, soak the bulbs in water for 24 hours. This will help the bulbs to sprout faster. This is optional. You can directly grow this bulb without soaking it in water too. Friends, this bulb has already started sprouting, so it is easy to make out which is the bottom part and which is top part. In case of unsprouted bulb, it is sometimes difficult to make out which is the top part and which is bottom part. In that case, you can place the bulb in a sand or a soil for few days or a week. So after a week, it will start sprouting and you can easily make out the bottom part and the top part. To grow this bulb, we should prepare a potting soil mixture which is well draining, fertile, airy, and rich of organic matters. The potting soil should hold some amount of moisture, but it should not contain anything that makes it soggy or wet. I have prepared this potting mixer by mixing 80% of leaf compost and 20% of well decomposed cow dung compost. Alternative potting mixture can be made by mixing 1 part of perlite, 1 part of peat moss, and 1 part of compost. To grow this bulb, I have made the hole at the bottom of the pot. This is 12-inch pot. Make sure your pot contain good draining hole. Now I am going to cover this draining hole. You can take 8 to 12-inch of pot. If the bulbs are small, you can take 8-inch pot. Begonia grows quite bigger and it blooms heavily, so it is always good to take little bit bigger size pot. While filling the pot with the potting mixer, time to time I am tapping this pot so that there is no air pocket, and do not fill the pot completely. Leave 2 to 3 inch gap from the top so that while watering the plant your potting mixer does not comes out of the pot and there is space at the top to add the compost afterwards. Now, after filling the pot, I am going to place this bulb, making the space for the bulb in this way, keeping the sprouted portion at the top and going to cover this bulb with maximum 2 inch of same potting mixture. Do not cover the bulb with more than 2 inches of soil. It will take time to grow or sometime it gets rot inside the soil. I have finished growing the bulbs. Now we need to keep the soil moist until and unless we don't see new shoots coming out. Now I am going to keep this in a shade where it gets sufficient light. It should not be kept in a place where it gets direct sunlight, otherwise bulbs get heated up and it won't grow. Soil is wet, so I am not going to water it today. As soon as topsoil becomes dry, I am going to water it. This is the result after 45 days. It has started producing the buds as you can see in the screen. All my plants are very healthy and it has produced lots of buds and very soon it's going to bloom now. This is the result after 75 days. Some of the plants have started blooming and rest are about to bloom. Usually begonias bloom in 3 months time if the right condition is provided. Now friends, I am giving you update after 3 months. They have bloomed very well and flowers are very big and they are looking very beautiful. I'm going to show you all the different colors of begonias that are blooming in my garden. While you enjoy the beauty of this flower, I'm going to let you know all the care that I have given to my begonias till it's blooming. So stay tuned, my friends. First important thing is we always need to maintain the moisture in the soil, but we should not overwater this plant as overwatering causes the root rot and plant may die. So begonias should be watered whenever top few inches of the soil dries up. We must use well draining soil and make sure that the pot contain lots of good draining hole so that the excess water drains out of the pot. Now you can see this flower, it is outside during the rain. So when we keep the begonias plant outside, it flowers get wet and it becomes heavy and finally it sheds its flower. So it is always good to keep begonias indoor or in a shade during the rain. When your begonias are kept outside during the rain, begonias not only shed the flower but you may see the attack of fungus in your plant and attack of lots of insect and pest in your begonias. So it is always wise to keep begonias in a shade or indoor during the rainy season. Friends, in a same plant, you may see two different size of flower out here. This one is smaller and this is female flower and the bigger one is male flower. This is ovary. Out here it develops a seed and you need to remove all the female flower to get better flower and bigger flower. Otherwise this plant uses all its energy to produce the seeds and there will be less bigger flowers. So we need to remove all the female flower to get bigger bloom and heavier bloom in the begonias plant. So if you want to get more flowers in a begonias, you have to remove all the female flowers. You will get bigger flower and more flowers in begonias plant. To maintain the begonias plant, time to time you need to remove all the old leaves and the damaged leaf. Every 15 days I am giving liquid fertilizer to this plant and twice I have given handful of cow dung compost to this plant, and in every 15 days I am spraying neem oil so that it does not get attacked by pest and a insect. To get a better bloom, we must place this plant in an area where it gets sufficient amount of filtered light. Friends, if you have any questions or suggestion, feel free to comment. If you like my video, do share this video with your friends, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel and press that bell icon. This is it for today. Take care of yourself, keep gardening, and keep watching HR Garden till we meet next time. Thank you.